So the starting point to any great company is to determine, first of all, what the vision is, and next, what the purpose is. And this drives every decision you make. Okay. So if you can clear this up from the start, wow, it's going to give you direction on your yeses and your nos around decisions. For example, okay, so I'll just get with these purposes. So the four types. So there's the caring, the biggest, the best, and the most innovative. And these come from, all those personality tests that we do. Well, further back than that, Plato had come up with four different, the philosopher Plato had come up with these four things that live within us. Okay. And which was like the purpose of altruism, caring, heroic, and innovative. Okay, it was in different words and stuff like that, but this is basically at the core. If you look at the personality test, there's always these four in the middle. Carl Jung's 12 archetypes, these four at the middle. Well, it turns out that every business has one of these four. Of course, they're going to have them all, but when one is really predominant, okay, one is dominating this perception, then it's very clear for the consumer what they're buying. So when you look at all the nonprofits like the Salvation Army, the WWF, the one for animals, all these nonprofits fall into this caring category. But also there's, Tom's Shoes, which gives a pair of shoes for everyone they sell. Like these kind of, see, just the Tom Shoes example, if the person is in this purpose of being the most caring company, then they're going to do things differently. Their marketing is going to be different. Their pricing is going to be different. Their offering is going to be different. And the people that buy from them are going to be different. They're going to care about purchasing for these kind of caring reasons. So this could be also eco-friendly kind of products, products that are helping the earth, that are helping animals, that are just products and services that are really conscientious of what they're doing. Patagonia, which just won #1 brand this year in 2023, that is conscientious, that says we will repair your clothes if you rip them. So that's the caring brand. And if you connect with that, if your company connects with that, then you start to make moves based on that. You ask yourself, how can I be more caring? Okay. Then we have the biggest. Let's move to the right. We got the biggest, Amazon, right? The Walmarts, the IBMs, the ones that are wanting to take over the whole industry. Okay. And they have a purpose of being the biggest. They want to, so that one's pretty self-explanatory. This goes with sort of a hero kind of mindset of wanting to be the biggest, and everything's going to drive those decisions. If your purpose is to be the biggest, then you can't be the most expensive price, so your price is going to be lower. You're going to work on having a lower price and making it easy for people to spread that message. So you may choose affiliate programs and things like that. That's going to make it easy to spread for people. Okay, then we move down to the bottom left. We have the purpose of being the best. And that means we put, a lot of attention to details. This is the BMWs, the Ferraris, the anything that's very high quality, the Rolex, the Louis Vuitton bags, the Gucci's, all these higher luxury brands will fit into there because they want to be the best. They want to have a premium on the quality, right? So this is more about design. This is about increasing the perceived value I think it's the CEO of Porsche. He said, if there's a Porsche on every corner of a city street, I'm in big trouble, right? Because it's about making it exclusive and not for everyone. So that will fuel a lot of the decisions based on pricing, direction, where you should be placed, right? This is more of a luxury brand. And then finally, you have the last one, which is innovative. That means that's the company that's on the cutting edge. That's the people developing apps right now that are trying to, this is any technology company in the AI space right now, Chat GPT. I have Google here because Google has just, you know, just been relentless with innovating, coming up with new ideas. Even their logo was always changing, right? So you don't think of Google as this like old kind of dinosaur brand. It's like it's always updating. Now it came out with Google Bard, and now it's in the AI. It's always on the cutting edge of innovation. So these are the 4 business purposes. And if you connect with them deeply and start to use those as the deciding factors for your company, you're going to clear up the perception from the person's mind when they look at your brand. Okay, so for example, my brother has a brand called The Keepers. Okay, they rescue animals and they do shows, entertainment with them. And when we were discussing his brand, I said, you have the purpose of being caring. So every decision you make needs to revolve around caring more. So this can even go to the decision of what kind of vehicle do we buy? Because if you buy all of a sudden a BMW and you're carrying all these animals, it just, there's it creates misalignment. That to have this luxury vehicle, if he's driving a Porsche or Mercedes to bring rescue animals, it doesn't fit, does it? So the littlest decisions are made and must be aligned with your purpose. That means when he was doing his shows, we thought, wow, how do we make this free for everyone? Right? Not only is he saving animals, but he's bringing in entertainment. And how can we be so caring that we make it free? Right? So then we thought about that. We thought, oh, maybe we make it free for the kids and we get sponsors. We sort of Robin Hood this kind of thing of getting the big players to pay for the ones that have less money, right? With what's going on with inflation, with the money, where it's very hard to get by these days. How do we make it affordable for everyone? How do we outcare everyone? Okay, so this most caring has been, I built a business around that before. And you just have to start questioning that. Okay. So whatever position you have is also something that is personal to you, the owner of the business, the founder, right? That some personality types want to be the biggest, some want to be the best, some want to be the most innovative, some want to be the most caring. There's a general fit between the purpose of the founder and the purpose of the company. Okay, so one way to discover that is to just be honest with yourself and look around. What are your purchasing decisions now? What kind of car do you drive now? What kind of things do you buy? You know, that say, are you, you know, are you buying things from brands that are more caring, you know, or the best or most innovative or the biggest? What are you buying from? Who are you buying from? It tells a lot about you. Okay. And you could be like I said, everyone has all of these, but there's one that's dominant. And if you can align the founder's purpose with the business purpose, then you really have something solid. Okay. It's not necessary. You can have a different purpose and understand this and make decisions based on the company itself. But if you have a personal brand tied to the business brand, you can take your own purpose and put it into the company. So I hope this clears things up for you. I hope you start to connect the dots saying, how do I make sure I have the right questions when I make decisions, and making sure that everything is in the right quadrant for people to clearly understand who I am and what our purpose is in the business.